Picture a tank that looks like it just rolled out of an over-ambitious sci-fi comic, only to trip over its own wheels and crash back into reality. Enter the Kantanka SPG tank. Named the Kantanka SPG tank, Ghana's bold attempt to revolutionize armored warfare, or at least make you laugh so hard that you'll forget it was supposed to be a weapon. If modern tanks are sleek, deadly panthers, the Kantanka SPG is a lovable housecat wearing a tinfoil hat. This isn't just a tank, it's an experience. Now let's see why this military marvel has everyone talking and why no one is taking it seriously. This is an artillery vehicle on wheels that was revealed back in 2015. The vehicle has a 122mm Howitzer cannon, accompanied with fake 400mm rocket launchers on the side of the vehicle. The 400mm rocket launchers were used by the Germans in the Second World War, and almost at the end of the war, they managed to attach these rockets to some of their tanks. So this is basically a modern version of an old German idea all the way from the Second World War. Now let's go to the design. Tanks are meant to intimidate, right? Well, the Kantanka SPG looks more like it's here to entertain. It's painted with brightly shiny colors that scream school parade rather than battlefield domination. While other tanks roll into combat looking like metal nightmares, the Kantanka SPG looks like it's about to audition for a futuristic reality show. The turret, oversized and awkward, it swivels with the speed of someone trying to parallel park for the first time. It's like the tank is saying, I just get there eventually, just don't rush me. Now, when you hear tank, you imagine layers of thick impenetrable steel designed to withstand rocket fire.
Meanwhile,
the Kantanka SPG's armor, let's just say it looks more decorative than defensive. One solid hit from a slingshot and this thing might file for early retirement. If battle-tested tanks are fortresses on wheels, this one is likely a reinforced cardboard box that hopes the enemy will aim somewhere else. Tanks are all about big guns and bigger booms. The Kantanka SPG has cannons, sure, but they look like they were borrowed from a cosplay convention. By the time the turret locks on to its target, the enemy has probably finished lunch, gone home, and told their kids about the funny tank they saw. And the recoil? Well, let's hope it doesn't tip over trying to fire its own weapon. It is estimated that the armor could be 10 to 12mm thick, and it could reach speeds of up to 85 km per hour. But honestly, watching it move raises some serious questions. Does it really reach such speeds, or is someone adding zeros just for fun? When the tank accelerates, it looks less like a military vehicle and more like a teenager learning to drive stick shift. Sure, it might hit 85 km per hour if it's rolling down a hill with a strong tailwind and nobody inside. Even if it could, you'd have to pray that the brakes work, because this tank stopping at full speed is probably as smooth as slamming into a brick wall. Alright, let's give it some props. It does have mounted cannons on the sides. The cannons look menacing enough. They may not do much, but hey, they are there. The heat from the metal might just be enough to singe an insect or two, making it slightly useful for pest control. It's like the SPG saying, I may not win wars, but I can keep your picnic ant free. The Kantanka SPG tank is a masterpiece of ambition and comedy rolled into one. While modern tanks strike fear into the hearts of enemies, this one strikes curiosity and maybe a little pity. It's not just a tank, it's a statement. A bold, blinking, slightly wobbly statement saying, why not dream big? Sure, it may not survive on the battlefield, but it's already won the war of being unforgettable. Let's hope it stays parked safely away from any actual combat or sharp objects.